No matter where I go, I'm always gonna want you back.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So on the 23rd of October I seen 5 Seconds of Summer in Glasgow for their Meet You There tour, and I didn't vlog. I decided to do a experience video because I had sound check. So me and my friend Mel, we got to the venue, the O2 Academy in Glasgow, at 9:20 in the morning. Two different girls that were doing they were doing a number system for if you had general admission, and they were doing a number system for if you had sound check. So when we got there, we were like speaking to some of the girls, and we found out that we were number 13 and 14. The queuing went alright. It was kind of cold, but we had ponchos given to us by the O2 Academy, so shout out to O2 Academy. They gave us ponchos, they gave us like tea and coffee and juice later on. They gave us pizza later on, like they had 6 boxes of like Domino's pizza. And I was like, that's not for the boys, like surely not, they're not that fat. But because we had the number system, we were allowed to leave when we were in, like once we were in the queue in our space. So like once we left and we went to McDonald's so that Mel could get food and we could go to the toilet in a nice place, not a portaloo. Fast forward a little bit, it's 3:30. A girl came round and like checked our tickets. She gave us like our wristbands if we were standing, or wristbands if you were balcony. I think they got wristbands if they were balcony, I don't know. But yeah, so she checked that. It was like 3:30, we got told we were going to get let in. It was just after 5 o'clock and we got let in. I felt so sick, like, because I've never had sound check for anything before, so I did not know what to expect. But we got let in, we got given these bags, pretty cool. Then we got given our lanyards, which, oh my god, I nearly cried when we got given them. We had to like go up the stairs, queue back round and back round to where we just went in. So a girl came and she was like, remember, you're not allowed your phones out, you're not allowed to record, take pictures, blah 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 blah. When you get let in, walk, don't run. When we got let in, when you get let in, if you've never been to the O2 Academy, there's like a little bar bit, so they open the door and you just walk straight through this bit. You walk straight through another door because that's like the bar, and then you have to go like down steps and round. And when we were going like round the little bit, because like when we went through those doors we could see the stage and I was like, oh my god, but there was another bit we had to go down first before we get to it, and people behind us decided that they wanted to try and skip. So me and Mel were putting our hands out like this because we were like, excuse me, we've been here since 9 o'clock this morning, no. And the security were like, don't run, don't run, don't run. The barrier was like here. From about here, people like sprinted. Like you could just hear them like clinging onto the barrier, and it was wild. I thought I was gonna die. But me and Mel snatched barrier at Michael's side. Love that for us. And the boys came on stage. Luke came on first, and I screamed. Like inside, I was like, it's fine, it's gonna be chill. Like they're gonna walk on stage, everyone's gonna be like, cool. So soundcheck happens. People ask some questions. It was quite funny, like the banter between the boys and stuff like that. They sang If You Don't Know, and they sang Valentine, and oh my god, I died. Oh, when it came up to like Callum's solo, I was like, can't remember the taste of skin tonight. And like, so soundcheck was done. Soundcheck was so good. I loved it so much. There's probably about 4 rows of people for soundcheck, so it wasn't really busy. A girl was like, before you all run, can the people that were at the front of the queue this morning make their way to the back first? So we were like calmly walking, okay, let's do it. And then that's when everything went downhill, because we were all trying to make sure that we were all queued up outside the door to like before we get let back in for the actual concert with the number system. And everyone was like arguing, everyone was trying to cut in. People were cutting in and were making up excuses that they were meant to be there. It was now like 10 to 7, and 7 o'clock was when general admission were meant to be getting in. So I was like, what's going to happen here? Then the doors open, we're all like holding hands. The people that are in front and the people that are behind, they're also putting their arms out like this. And then the same thing happened again. The security were like, make sure you stay behind me, don't worry, you're all going to get to the front. You'll all get to the front. And then barriers here, just but this much space, and everyone just leaps. But once again, we managed to snatch barrier at Michael's side just a little bit closer towards Luke, like just a little bit closer that way from where we were from soundcheck. Lovely the band came on. They were so good. Like, I've already listened to their music before Five Sauce, obviously, because I just like to know who I'm going to be seeing. They came on, they sang Mr. Brightside, and oh my god, it was the best thing ever. Like, they sang a few other songs that I love, and then the boys came on, and it was the best thing ever. Like, I feel like a few times Mel was a bit squished. Like, she did try and get the security to move people back, but for me personally, I wasn't squished at all. I was gonna die at Barrier because of what everyone else had been saying. Like, oh, like Barrier's not worth like you getting squished and you being this and that and this, and I'm like, I really loved it. Like, there was plenty of water getting passed about. If we needed water, we just pointed to the security and just asked them for water. But we said thank you. Michael was literally right in front of us. Look, Callum, and then I couldn't really see Ashton the full time, just because of where I was. But what can you do? Michael fell during Meet You There. He like stood up on one of the like boxes, and as he like jumped on it, the front bit like came away, and he fell back. And I got it on video. Favorite part of the concert is just every time they like spoke to us, like they spoke to us about how they haven't been here in a while, how like that date was the 3rd anniversary of like Sounds Good Feels Good coming out, and I also made a poster that said like 3 years of SGFG, and I'm pretty sure during soundcheck like Callum looked over at it. I'm not sure if any of the boys noticed it during the actual show, but like I wasn't really paying attention. During the soundcheck, me and Mel held hands like this during If You Don't Know, and Michael looked at us and smiled dead. I loved when they sang, I don't know, all of it. They didn't do the punk jump for She Looks So Perfect. Everyone hates on She Looks So Perfect. Personally, I loved it. My favourite song is Lie to Me, and it's also Luke's favourite song because he said that during the show. Because he was on his wee piano living his best life. Lie to Me, when they done Ghost of You, when Luke went onto the piano again. Amnesia, when they sang Amnesia, Michael and Luke sat down like in front of Ashton's drums, and you could just see them smiling like they were so happy. And also when they sang The Only Reason, you could see Michael was really happy. Like when he came on with his little mask, and he does the little thing with the like auto-tune. I love it. I feel like I've rambled on now, but I feel like I've barely talked about anything. I don't know, I've been going for 10 minutes now. After the concert, they sang Youngblood last, and it went off so hard. I loved it. They came out, they done their little bows, and then they left. And then we had to wait a little bit before we could leave because obviously we were at the barrier, so we just turned around and we were like, we're going to wait till everyone else pushes back. As I was leaving, I managed to see my internet friend Key. Shout out to you, Key. Love you so much. And then I met up with my friend who was also there, and she took us home. If there's anything else that you want to know about Soundcheck or the show or anything that I didn't talk about, comment below and I'll answer it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!